Hello everyone, welcome back to another Forza Horizon 5 video. I know it's been a while, but we're back and we're getting ready to do the drag races again. I'm here with Destiny in the red car, Clayton in the black Camaro, and
Hello.
oh, okay. I'm over here in my new Corvette I built for drifting. Okay, so our first race is going to be between me and Destiny. Destiny will be driving the 2018 Demon, and I will be driving the 2015 Corvette Z06. So let's get into those cars and get ready to go. Alright, everyone, we are back and we are in our cars. Clayton is still in the Corvette. Oh, not Corvette, he's still in the Camaro, as you see. I'm in the yellow Corvette Z06 over here, and Destiny's in the red Demon. We're going to start with the Demon. So, Clayton, take it away.
So the Dodge Demon, and it's actually a marvel in its own right, because the thing it not only puts out 840 horsepower if you get the right package from Dodge, and granted you do have to install that intake and run the right fuel for that, but still with that makes it basically a factory built drag car, but it also weighs a ton coming in at 40 to it's under 4,300 pounds. It also has one of the largest, it has the largest just manufacturer hood scoop ever ran on a street legal vehicle at 45 square inches.
Hmm, wow. Alright.
And so the Corvette, and so Corvette Z06 X has 650 horsepower. Is the 2015 version. This isn't the C8 or anything, but starting MSRP on those is they're actually fairly cheap. They started at just under $30,000. Now, granted, that wasn't anything special,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, like it's a fairly cheap car for a Corvette.
Yeah. Alright, let's get into this race. This should be a pretty fair race. We looked at the stats of the cars beforehand, and altogether they seem like they should pull out a really good race for us.
Yeah. All right.
Clayton will be in the race with us, as we've said before, but for those of you who are just tuning in for this for the first time, he will be joining in the race for us, but he will not be trying to win, and if he does end up like being in between me and Destiny at some point, for the end, we'll only focus on my place and Destiny's place in this race to see who wins. Now we wait for it to load. Yay! Okay, Z06. Hopefully, one of us will be able to beat Destiny in this video. For all the videos she has been in so far, she has skunked us. So, let's hope one of us can beat her this video. Oh,
Yeah.
she's in
Here's
A
hoping.
class. She's gonna be leaving earlier than me. I forgot to check that. We might have to restart this depending on how.
Yeah, I think I might.
Oh, this goes. Oh, never mind. We win at the start. We're good. We both left at the same time. Well, it looks like Destiny might finally be beat, but that depends on if she can freight train me or not. It does not look like she's going to be able to, so I'm the first one to beat Destiny in this entire series. Here we go. Oh, I lost my pen. Oh well, it should be fine.
Well,
Well,
that was certainly unexpected. I completely expected Destiny to keep skunking us.
Well, yes, but then with the weight thing, because I only weighed 3,500, she weighed over 4,000 pounds.
Yeah, you weighed almost 1,000 pounds less.
Yeah, and then I only was down by 200 horsepower.
Yep.
And my torque was only down by 100, so
Yep. Anyways.
yeah. Alright, well, so I've won that race, and let's find out what the next two vehicles that we'll be racing are. Alright, so this next race. Sorry, I was checking something. Alright. Okay. This next race is between Destiny and Clayton. Clayton will be driving the Dodge Magnum, and Destiny will be driving the Challenger Hellcat. So let's see how this goes. Alright.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm going to need to do some upgrades.
Well, yeah.
All right. So, all right. So for reference, at stock, I have 425 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque, and let me see how much I weigh. You're not going to tell me from that. I weigh 4,300 pounds.
Also check your class. Make sure you're the same class.
I'm a B class, and I know for a fact that Hellcat is an A class.
Okay.
All right, and this is 707 horsepower, right? Okay, what's the torque? Okay, I know what I need to get up to. All right, listen, you weigh right around 4,300 pounds, don't you? You weigh right around 4,000 pounds, right?
Alright, we are back here with Clayton in the white Magnum and Destiny over here in the white and red Hellcat.
All
So,
right. What?
we'll
Oh,
start with the Magnum.
okay. So 2008 Dodge Magnum. It was a bit of a weird car. Weird car. It came about in that era where, a lot of manufacturers were starting to move away from the minivan, and they opted for cars kind of like the Magnum, kind of like the Magnum. So you might be saying, well, then why is it here with a classic muscle? That's muscle. Well, that's because it can. As there was an option to get up to 125 horsepower or SRT V8 eight for the car, and it already came with its rear wheel drive. And it's a semi-popular car for people to build today. Well, today, the Hellcat, on the other hand, that thing absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, belongs to here. It's basically a demon that we just saw as little brother. It doesn't make as much horsepower. It comes in at 707 horsepower and right around 600-ish torque, ish pound-feet of torque. It weighs just, is right around the same though. And yeah, that thing, and it kind of shook the world when it first came out.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm in this red Corvette. I gotta exit photo mode. Hopefully I exit fast enough. But I'm in this red Corvette because it's also A-class with their vehicles. And hopefully I'll be able to keep up in it. It is the Forza edition one, so it has a little bit... It's already tuned and stuff, ready to go for... this one's clean skills boost, so I'm hoping that will allow me to get good enough speed to keep up with them the entire time.
Well, this will be an interesting fight, and it'll decide whether or not both of Dodge's modern marvels are out of it or not.
Well, I mean, there is another Dodge in here.
No, I know. I know. Out of the ones that we have, Dodge's more modern marvels are the Challenger Hellcat and the Challenger Demon. So
That's true. We're getting close to the end of these first set of races, to be honest.
I know.
So,
Weird.
yeah. Pretty soon we'll be able to start moving on to wave number 2 of these races, I'll say. It's the
All right.
second bracket. Oh, the Magnum's off. Yep, like I thought the Corvette would be able to keep up. Oh,
That Challenger's
the
gaining quick,
Challenger's
though. Oh
gaining.
my gosh!
Oh, sorry, I almost crashed into you.
Oh, good.
You gotta catch up to the Challenger.
I don't think I'm going to be able to.
I think the Challenger's got this race between you two.
Yeah, I think so too. Wow.
If I would have stayed
Just
in
the
it, I'd be farther ahead.
horsepower on that thing.
Oh yeah, that Challenger definitely got us.
Holy crap.
Well, the Hellcat has moved on, so Destiny has only had one loss this entire series. How fun.
Bravo, Destiny.
Okay. Alright, I will see you guys in a second when we announce the next set of cars that will be racing. Alright, we are back, and it's time to announce the cars that will be racing next. It is me versus Destiny this time. Destiny is going to be driving... where is it? There it is. She's going to be driving the SVT Cobra 1993. And I will be driving the Chevelle SS 1970. So let's see how this goes. Alright, we are back. Me over here in the silver Chevelle, and Destiny over here in the yellow Cobra. We are going to start with the Cobra. Clayton, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready when you are.
Alright,
All
go
right.
ahead.
So the 1993 SVT Cobra R came from kind of a weird time in Ford's history. History. We were just coming out of the oil crisis. There weren't a lot of cars that had super big engines, big V8, big V8s, and so out of that, a car that I'm not too fond of as far as Mustangs go, but it is quite popular. It's called the Fox Body, Fox Body. It was Ford's attempt to make the Mustang into almost a family car, a family car. I don't think you see it in the one that Forza has, but they had four versions of the Mustang. They tried to make it into a family car. So also, modern day, when they're built, I can't argue with the results they get at the drag strip, because people swap in the 5.0 V8s, and they actually do pretty well. Well, the 1970 Chevelle of 454 is the complete opposite end of the spectrum. This thing was made right at the end of the muscle car craze in the 60s. 60s. It was Chevy's crown jewel. Bone stock, and it had 450 horsepower. As the name suggests, it had the 454 big block powering it, and something that we noticed while we were messing around, and as actually at least in Forza, there's a little flap that comes up when you hit at the throttle. I'm not entirely sure, but my best guess is that's there to help feed the engine colder air. So when you hit the throttle, it comes up, and once you start going, the cold air goes over the hood, gets sucked back in,
Yeah, I'm going to
so
show
the
you
engine
guys the
has some nice
flap real
cool air.
quick, because it was weird. So here, if I go like this and I start revving, you can see the little white flap come up. Oh, I'm not revving,
Yeah,
I'm going actually, but yeah, it's right there, there's a little flap. Alright, you can
but
start
yeah,
the event.
it's just kind of a cool little thing, and one of the reasons that I love Chevy.
Yeah. Well, it's a weird flap thing. I don't understand why we don't. I personally don't understand why it's there. To me, in Forza, it looks like it's like making a little more downforce for the front or something, but I have no idea. But Clayton's our assumption of it being there to help cool the engine a little more and give it better air is most likely what it is. We're in C classes, so let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
Also,
Also,
I
gotta
don't.
love how I love how Forza doesn't put current car at the first tab.
Yeah. Well,
They do
actually, put it at the
recommended
first tab for
vehicles.
me. It put first tab, then borrow your car, and then the other vehicles.
Oh,
But
whoops! Guess I forgot to switch cars.
that's fine. You don't need to switch cars.
Yeah,
Oh, she's off. Let's see if I can catch
I'm
up though,
watching
because I
some
have almost
weird stuff
100
going on back
horsepower on
here.
her. Oh, it looks like she's off with it. Doesn't matter. She's got this.
Yeah, wow.
Even with my little flap, it's not doing much. Although I do max out at like 120 something. I don't think I have a fifth gear in this thing. Yep, I max out at 130 exactly.
Hmm. Hey, Carter, do we want to try this race again with you having a better transmission?
No, we're going. This thing's bone stock. It's how we're doing it.
Okay.
The higher vehicle is bone stock. It's how it works.
Okay.
Well, Destiny has won that race, so I'll see you guys when we announce the next drivers. Well, next vehicles. We already know the drivers. Alright, now we are on to the next race, which will be between Clayton and Destiny, as we know. It just rotates. Okay, so Clayton will be driving the Mach 1, and Destiny will be
Ooh.
driving the Firebird Trans Am 1977. So let's see how this goes. Alright, everyone, welcome back. We are here again at the drag strip. Clayton is here in the blue and white Mach 1. Destiny's over here in the classic Firebird Trans Am design. We are going to start with the Mach 1.
So 1971 and Mach 1, and it's kind of, so among most of the community, it's actually kind of an unpopular Mustang, and popular Mustang, but that's just at least in my opinion because as it we had the boss so soon and before it. And before the Boss 429, 1970, and I think it's an absolute icon, an icon. For me, this is one of my personal favorites. Anyways, but it came bone stock with 376 horsepower, weighed about 3,700 pounds, 100 pounds, and it was one of the last muscle cars of the ours from the craze, is before the oil crisis hit. And now, while we're on that topic, 1977 Trans Am, it's kind of a weird car, and weird car developed by Pontiac, and it became an absolute classic. But it was one of the only muscle car, true muscle cars put out by a manufacturer during the late 70s because of the oil crisis that we had. And had now, granted, it wasn't anything super special. It barely made over horsepower, but granted, most cars from that era did. It did, but it was nice to see another in a well-crafted body.
Alright, exiting photo mode now. Hopefully, I exit soon enough because you started the event a little too soon. Yep, I didn't get out fast enough.
Okay.
So now you made me leave the convoy. But I don't think
I
Destiny's in the
assumed you were.
race.
I assumed you were good, and assumed you because you or because you didn't say anything.
Elena was.
Hey, down. Hey.
Now you gotta restart the event. Alright, we are going now into the race after that whole thing with me missing the cut to join the race. But we're good now. We're getting in. I'm driving this transit van because, well, it's C-Class and
Why
I didn't want
not?
to use anything else. So, here we go. Oh, I have to go find it now. There we go, I found it. We're good. Alright, here we go. Ford Transit Van versus Mach 1 versus Trans Am Firebird thing. Let's go.
All right. Trans Am Firebird thing.
Yep.
Yes, that's a good name for it.
Very good name.
All right, Destiny. I'll beat you today.
I'll beat you both.
Yeah, actually, there's a decent chance. Based on class alone, there's a decent chance you do.
Let's go. Transit Van powers. That's a close race. I let off the gas. You guys are catching up to me. Time for me to draft because...
No! No!
Oh, well, it looks like Destiny's taking it.
Yeah, I've topped out.
Oh, wow. What's your top speed?
134. Yeah,
134.
Joe. Oh, gee, she is not happy. She is not happy.
I topped out at... Oh, never mind. I didn't top out. I'm reaching another gear.
Oh gosh, Carter.
I was only going 114.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, wow. That was a
Well,
real battle at the start.
it was quite a battle. I launched and then let
She just
off, which I
pulled
probably
away.
shouldn't have because you guys would have caught up to me anyway. But that's okay.
Yeah, she
Now
just pulled
let's.
away from me.
Yep. Now we're gonna get ready for the next race. All right. Well, Destiny has won the race again, so she's still only lost once this entire time. Hopefully, we can make it so she loses more, but we'll see. The only reason I say is because I'm racing her next. But anyway, for the next race, Destiny will be driving the 1999 Viper, and I will be driving the 2002 Corvette. So let's see how this goes. Alright, we are back. Me in the blue O2 Corvette, and Destiny in the black 99 Viper. That's what it is. Okay, we'll start with the Viper. Clayton, whenever you're ready, go ahead.
So the 1999 Dodge Viper,
Oh, oh,
it was first.
okay.
It was the first of the first. So the Vipers. It was Dodge's. The best way I can put it is it's like the Dodge version of the Corvette or the Corvette. It's not quite a muscle car. It's not quite a supercar. Quite a supercar. It's built, but it is built more for track than anything else. Anything else. It came bone stock with 460 horsepower, and it's kind of a cool little car.
Yeah.
And then the O2 Corvette, it's kind of this. It's a lot of the same way. Like a lot of Corvettes, it rides the line, and like the Viper, it rides the line between a muscle car and a supercar. It came bone stock with 405 horsepower. It was built more for track than anything else. These are really just a very interesting pair of cars.
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, exiting photo mode now. I hope I'll be able to reach my top speed. Alright, let's go. Because if I can reach my top speed during this race, I should easily be able to smoke her, but I don't know where her top speed is.
I'm off to go. I'm hopping in a Bel Air for this.
Okay,
Oh,
joining
here.
the event. Go. Let's see who will win this. See if I can beat Destiny again. Don't know if that's at all possible, but
I
it
don't
might
know.
be.
I mean, it doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, I beat her once, so I might be able to beat her again. Because it wasn't a Corvette when I beat her, so. And also, as you can see, it's raining right now. In our races, it doesn't rain. We set it to sunny, clear skies,
Yeah, we
stuff
have
like that.
magic powers to control the weather.
Yes. That way, we don't have to worry about the rain causing us to have a lot more wheel spin than normal.
Might actually be both.
Alright, here we go. Just from class number, I might win, but as we've seen in the past, that does not matter.
Yeah, because I mean, before in that last race, he was a 5'11", I was a 5'46".
Ooh, I got a lot of wheel
Oh,
spin. See if I can catch up to her, though. She's beating me right now.
it's gonna be a tough battle to catch up.
Yeah, well, my top speed's almost 200 miles an hour, so
Question is, can he get to that top speed?
I'm going 140 right now. I'm not going to be able to catch her. She won this one.
Dang it!
I had a little too much wheel spin at the beginning.
Yeah, she had you from the start.
Yeah. Well, that Corvette's out. From the looks of it, there's still one Corvette in the race that could make it so I beat Destiny.
All right.
But we'll see how that goes. So the Viper moves on, and I'll see you guys when we announce the cars for the next race. Alright, and now it's time to announce the next vehicles. There we go. Okay. So the next two racers are going to be Clayton and Destiny, as we know. Clayton will be driving... okay. Clayton will be driving the ZR1 Corvette. 1970 ZR1 Corvette. So there we go. And Destiny will be driving the 1969 Boss 302. So let's see how this goes. Alright, we are here, Clayton in the blue Corvette, and Destiny over here in the yellow Boss Mustang. We are going to start with the Boss Mustang.
So 1969 and Boss 302, it is one of the icons and the icons on the muscle car world. A little while back, there was an auction where one went for a couple $100,000 just to give you an idea of how popular these cars are. Now, also funny enough, unlike most cars in Forza, that is not the top trim and you could get for the Boss back then. As back then, you also had the option of a 1969 Boss 429. As for 29. That being said, the Boss 302 still made about 290 horsepower bone stock. Compared to my 1970 Stingray, which made about 370 horsepower bone stock on stock, that's still decently impressive. The 1970 Stingray, though, it wasn't as focused as on drag racing as a lot drag racing, as Chevy kind of just left that to the Chevelle and the Camaro. The Camaro, whereas as the Corvette, like in previous years, it was more focused on track racing and just cruising around. And like if you had one of these 1970 Stingrays, you were actually a pretty cool guy back then.
All right. Well, I'm driving this Audi RS Avant because why not? But let's get into the race as soon as I finish loading out of photo mode. All right, we're good to go. I will crash into Destiny.
I've been kicked to another server.
Have you been
I don't
kicked
see you guys.
No, we've all been kicked to different servers. No, let me drive. Ooh, yay. Current car was at the beginning.
Oh, Destiny, you're going down. You're going down.
Let's see if Destiny can lose twice in this video or not.
Let's see if it's possible to beat Destiny twice in a video.
Or twice overall at all, because we've only beat her once.
No. You're going down, Destiny. This is happening.
Yes.
She named her car Tim.
Your car is Tim?
Her car is.
Yay, we're racing against Tim, the Boss Mustang.
Destiny. Tim's going to his grave.
He's catching up to you, though.
No. No!
Tim passed you.
No. I'm still winning. Only just, though.
This is a very close race.
No!
Did Tim passed you? No!
Dang it, I topped out.
Ah.
Man.
That was a very good race, though. You could not say any different.
Bravo. Man, you freight trained me right at the end.
Well, that's where we're leaving off this video, guys. I hope you all did enjoy this video, and we'll see you guys next time when we finish off this first section of the muscle car shootout. So, see ya!